So I want to welcome you to College Students with Learning Disabilities Speak. This is a panel that consists of college students with learning disabilities from New Jersey City University. My name is LeDerick Horne. I'll be facilitating the panel. And I just want to say, let me see, high school students? How many high school students we got in the house? Okay, quite a few. So this is a really good opportunity. When I was in high school, I was in special ed, I was on an IEP. I didn't know about any of the options that were available to me, after high school. And so here you guys have a great opportunity, not only at this conference, but really here at this panel to be able to hear from people who are in your shoes and are now in college, receiving services and doing well. So we're going to start out by having everybody introduce themselves, say what their major is, and then we'll go from there to a series of prepared questions that I have. Everybody in the panel, they'll answer the questions they feel drawn to answer, and then at the end of our time, I'll try to save 10-15 minutes to have questions and comments come from you. So if you have any questions or comments that come up, in your mind as everyone's talking, feel free to write them down or make a mental note, and then we'll get to those at the end. Sound good?
Good.
Okay. All right. So start with you and just go on down.
Okay, my name is Alexandra Torres. I currently attend NJCU, and I'm undecided as of now.
My name is Nicole Mosesen. I go to NJCU. I'm a bio major and minor in chem.
My name is Sheena Burley. I attend NJCU and my major is sociology.
Got a bunch of mics.
I'm Chris Nevers. I attend NJCU and I'm a business major.
My name is Pia Baran. I go to NJCU and my major is environmental science.
My name is Kristen Israel. I attend NJCU and I'm a sociology major.
My name is Corrado DiVincenzo. I attend NJCU and my major is going to be psychology.
My name is Juan Perez. I am a psychology major and I'm a senior.
All right, and again, I'm LeDerick Horne. I started college out at Middlesex County College in Central Jersey. Eventually transferred here to New Jersey City University. Graduated in 2003 with honors, BA in mathematics, minor in fine art. Own my own real estate investment company. I'm a poet, playwright, and nationally recognized advocate for people with disabilities. I'm very happy to be back on campus. All right. So let's give a round of applause just to welcome our panel. Okay, so first question we have is, well, we know the question is actually, what colleges do you currently attend? But we all know that because they're all from Jersey City University. So the question I'll ask is, why did you decide to come to this college, to this university? You guys, there's nationally, internationally, you could have gone anywhere. So what made you come here? Yes, sir.
The reason I chose NJCU, well, there was a lot of reasons, but the main reason was because of the Project Mentor program, where they provide you with many accommodations and things you need in order to be successful.
I attended NJCU I was accepted after Hudson County Community, and as a result I came here and found out about Project Mentor, which was a bonus, and I learned a whole lot of things for people with learning disabilities that I could have used in high school to be a more successful student. So one of the main reasons I came here was just because they had a nice computer program that I wanted, and then Project Mentor was just a bonus when I came.
So you came because of the major, and then you found out about the support you could get once you already...
Yeah, I had no idea I had any of these rights or any kinds of rights to assistive technology besides the calculator.
Okay, very good. Anybody else?
Yeah, I came to NJCU because my counselor told me it's a nice environment and I can get many programs for help and assistance. And I wanted to come here too because in high school I had a lot. I used to struggle a lot when I was in high school sometimes. So I think when I came to NJCU, I decided to take advantage of all the aides and tutors and mentors that helped me improve in my schoolwork.
Okay.
came to NJCU for Project Mentor as well.
So we'll go on to the next question. I know that, we got a real diverse group here. Some of you guys went to high schools where maybe you felt like you were completely prepared, to make the transition to college. Maybe some of you didn't feel like you got the support you needed and just kind of, made your way here, and, we're lucky that you found this program and what have you. I'm curious, do you feel like your high school prepared you to go to college or to go to this university?
I would have to say my high school did a really good job. I came from Central Jersey, a town called Bridgewater, and that high school system was I would have to say was really good. I mean, they had the support, they had all the teachers who were willing to help you get through. Really good school. The only one thing though is that that they didn't challenge us in writing, and I kind of was in shock when I came into NJCU because the rap, and that was just one negative little thing. But I do understand NJCU's rap exam is to make you a better writer, because I've heard stories that people go into different colleges and they just go their own high school ways, but NJCU challenges you to become a better writer, and that I think is really, it's important.
So just explain to the folks what a rap exam is. It doesn't mean you're going to have to freestyle when you get here, right?
A rap exam is like where you have to read a passage and write about it in an argumentative way, not persuasive, but argue your point. And it's part of your placement test when you get into the school. There is a score levels and a certain area where you have to get into in order to pass and go into a remedial or either a English class.
Okay. Anybody else? Sure.
I can relate to what he's saying, because when I first came here, actually in high school, they didn't prepare me, research papers. I never really wrote a research paper. I didn't know what MLA was, APA. I didn't know any of that. So when I had to do the rap exam, I didn't pass the first time. I didn't pass the second time. I didn't pass the third time. So I was on academic probation. And I had a lot of anxiety, and I was very scared and overwhelmed. But in turn, I became a better writer because I passed the rap. I think it was the WIN program. I think that was it. And it helped me because the WIN program is you write something and it repeats, whatever you write, it repeats it back to you. So that, I only used it once for the rap, and it really did help me, and I passed, but my writing became much better with the accommodation that I used.
Okay. Sure.
In my experience, when I was in high school, every time I was put in a standard level class, I had no idea what the teacher was speaking of, so they didn't prepare me because they wouldn't give me tutoring, or I didn't know any of my rights. I had an IEP, I went to meetings, so most of the time when I went to those classes, I would just go back into the special ed classes where I was apparently one of the smartest kids. So I was getting A's and B's, but I wasn't learning anything.
Yeah.
It was mostly stuff we covered in 8th grade. So when I graduated, I was ill prepared for college life, and it was a struggle for the first 6 years of college in Hudson County Community and the first few years here.
Okay. Yes.
I went to County Prep High School in Jersey City, and they prepared me, but I didn't so much prepare myself. I mean, right now in college, I struggle with math, and math, in college you have to pass, I think there's 2 math courses to go on and just to be done with math, depending on your major. But in class, it was there, I had a good teacher, but I wasn't there, I was just dazed and off, I wasn't paying attention, and now I struggle with math now in college just because I was thinking of something else in class and just slacking off. So in high school, my advice to give to you is just know your math, because you have to pass requirements in college.